What's this? 2 pieces for the price of one. Pass card E. Well, if they use the same alphabet I do, that means there are at least 5 of these cards floating around. Maybe more. The Fresno address was in the heart of the hot zone, in what might have been a strip mall, at least before the bombs fell. It seemed pretty obvious the place was a front, a red herring meant to throw off any passing bloodhounds. But I'd made the trip, so I decided to check it out. I guess this chair didn't make the cut. Looks like there were a few packing boxes left over from the move. It's a map of the world with 3 different time zones highlighted. Someone left their day planner behind. I like seeing what exciting things other people get to do. Electric bill. I wonder how old this thing is. Looks like mail's still being delivered to this address. There are 3 different appointments. Dinner on Monday in San Francisco at 6 p.m. Lunch on Tuesday in Paris at 2 p.m. Breakfast in Sydney on Thursday at 9 a.m. I hope this person can keep track of time zones. And what's this note about 3 sets of 3? It must be important. With all the devastation in this area, I'm surprised this building is still standing. A handsome display of commemorative plates. Interesting. Looks like the plates can be rotated. A conduit. The display doesn't appear to have a light on it. I wonder how it would use electricity. Now, why would they leave a perfectly good bookcase behind? A safe. And it appears to be connected somehow to the commemorative plate display. A photograph. A photo of Carl Linsky is about the last thing I'd expect to find in a safe in an abandoned office in the middle of a hot zone. Something tells me I need to find out who the other guy in the photo is.
So, how is your investigation progressing?
I found out some things that might interest you.
I thought you might. You seem a resourceful and persistent fellow. Karl Linsky and John Klaus together. This is extremely interesting. Do you mind if I have this photo examined? I'd like to find out exactly when and where it was taken. I'll let you know if I find anything out, okay? Klaus is a scary man. He has a lot of pull in the Law and Order party. I think he'd run for office if he could, but he doesn't have the image for it. Instead, he sits behind the curtain and pulls the strings. Can't help you there. Never heard that name before?
When I returned to Sonny's motel room, he wasn't there, but he'd left a letter for me taped to the door. Three interlocking cogwheels are fixed to the walls. Mysterious. Three interlocking cogwheels are fixed to the walls. Mysterious. Well, I'm no expert on Anasazi culture, but it looks to me like I'll have to line up the red dots on the cogs to the corresponding red marks on the wall. Looks like a brick with an Anasazi figure drawn on it. This well's drier than Grandma's meatloaf and a little too deep for comfort. I'd better not jump down there, or I may be here a lot longer than planned. There's a bucket down there with a brick in it. If I can find something to hook onto the bucket handle with, I could take a closer look at the brick. I guess this is the way in, but in where? Looks like a brick with an Anasazi figure drawn on it. Interior decorating, Anasazi style. This door doesn't open. I'll have to find another way in. Couple of long, sturdy poles. Wooden box. Looks like a brick with an Anasazi figure drawn on it. Nothing puts a smile on my face like a little pot. Looks like a brick with an Anasazi figure drawn on it. Well, this looks suspiciously like a primitive fishing pole. Yet another mystery of the Anasazi. Interior decorating, Anasazi style. This door doesn't open. I'll have to find another way in. Well, there's no apparent way to open this door. Maybe it's connected somehow to that weird thing on the other wall. I have no idea what this is, but it's probably important. Maybe something around here can tell me about it. Looks like a brick with an Anasazi figure drawn on it. Not what you'd call lush vegetation. An old guidebook. Maybe this will help me find my way around here. Looks like a brick with an Anasazi figure drawn on it. Ceremonial chamber, one of the earliest forms of nightclubs known to man. Looks like a pile of good-sized sticks. A length of rope made of woven fibers. Ceremonial chamber, one of the earliest forms of nightclubs known to man. Ceremonial chamber, one of the earliest forms of nightclubs known to man. Whoa, that snake doesn't look very friendly. And it doesn't look like it's going to move away from that brick anytime soon. Maybe I can bait it into moving. Well, that's not gonna work. Looks like a brick with an Anasazi figure drawn on it. The holes in the wall were the same size as the bricks I'd found with the Anasazi drawings on them. It seemed likely that I'd have to insert the bricks into the correct openings. Then I assumed something really cool would happen. Something big just moved around here. Other strips. This must have been the local jerky hut. There are more structures over there. Looks as though a natural bridge spanned this at one time, but it's long gone. I guess I need to find another way across, but how? I hope this thing can hold my weight. I'm wishing I hadn't stopped for that Macho Burrito Grande back in Tucson.